senior Pakistan journalist, columnist and writer, Nasim Zehra. Nasim is one of the leading analysts in Pakistan. Appreciate your joining us, Nasim. What are you making out of what's happened in the last 24 hours? Imran Khan gets dramatically arrested. There is violence in different parts of Pakistan, and now today the Supreme Court orders his release. How do you see all this playing out? Is this now army and the political establishment versus Imran Khan and the people of Pakistan?
Well, I guess, Rajdeep, you can look at it in multiple ways, but let's stay with certain facts. Number one, there was a NAB case and Imran Khan was picked up from the Islamabad High Court on that case, based on that case, which had to do with Al-Qadir Trust, some land scam. So that's one issue. So there was a case, and according to the NAB laws, he could have been picked up. That law is there, and the law was used multiple times, many times, in fact, when Imran was the Prime Minister, to pick up the opposition. So it can often become a cover, but a kind of a legal cover to pick up your opponent. But the problem with that picking up was that you have an established practice, and there is case precedent that nobody who enters the Supreme Court or any court or High Court can be picked up by anybody. So if the police has to pick up, if the government has to pick up, they have to inform the registrar, they have to take permission. But none of this happened in the case of Imran Khan being picked up from the Islamabad High Court. When he went in, paramilitary forces, the Rangers went in dozens and basically roughed him up and picked him up and just took him away. And that was the way he was picked up, was what was challenged in court. And what the Supreme Court did is, there's a precedent. I was just reading the Pakistan People's Party Prime Minister, his son Musa Gilani, in 2012, in 2012 September, was given relief exactly along these lines, on this premise that he was picked up from the gate of the Supreme Court by the anti-narcotics force. So what has happened today is completely within the realm of law. Now let's look at the broader picture in terms of the attack on the Corps Commander's residences, not just in one place but in three places, in Lahore, in Multan and in Peshawar. Lahore was the worst. Now that's, of course, by law, that fits directly into an anti-terrorist act when you go and attack any property, state property. So that case will be obviously filed, but can you just pick up Imran Khan immediately on the basis of the fact that his party people went and attacked? I don't think that it's that simple. If he is picked up tomorrow again, I'm sure they'll go back to the court again, to the Supreme Court. So on the one, sorry, go ahead.
No, are we seeing extended battle now that is going to take place, with the court caught in the middle of it, between Imran Khan on one side, his political opponents who are in power on the other, and the army as the third and critical player? So are we seeing possibly a prolonged battle between Imran Khan and his political opponents and the army? What we saw yesterday was only the trailer.
I think that, yes, unless there is some kind of a dramatic turnaround and the opposition and the government, PTI and the government goes back to the kind of talking table, you will have this kind of protracted contestation. And from the looks of it, the way the information minister came out and said this is wrong, and also, mind you, two audio leaks are there out there in the open. Last half an hour they were released, where Imran Khan is talking, one of the lawyers is talking to the other guy, saying, what is the case outcome going to be? And they're saying, okay, the judge will, CJ will release Imran Khan. Now, you can very well say that it's on the basis of legal precedents that the lawyer was predicting that, but there are enough of audio leaks for somebody and for the government to make a case that, there was some kind of hanky-panky. And that court is also, they have blamed the Chief Justice for being on the side of Imran.
No, they may do that. They may do that. But the fact is, are we therefore seeing Imran Khan doing what has not happened in Pakistan for a long time, virtually taking on the army, and at least at the moment getting popular support, it appears, for it. I mean, is it right to suggest that there is a Imran enjoys a high level of personal popularity in Pakistan, which is why the army can't do to him what they've done in the past to other civilian leaders?
Well, Imran Khan enjoys a lot of popularity. How much the elections can tell us, but certainly we have seen in the past Nawaz Sharif also taking up this position and trying to contest, but he didn't have the kind of support and backing. We know that Pakistan People's Party had a lot of support, but they exercised restraint after, for example, Benazir's assassination. Imran has a different temperament, a different outlook, and there has been violence practiced in the past as far as his party is concerned. On the other hand, Imran has also gone through an assassination attempt, and he has been talking to his people and saying that I'll be killed, etc., and hence the response. So yes, a long-term thing you may be seeing for the next few weeks at least.
Very quickly, do you believe Imran Khan will be allowed by the army to contest the elections as and when they happen in October? If they happen in October?
Well, I think that, Rajdeep, the system here, as you've seen today, is more complex than the army saying yes or no. There are multiple things. There's the public support, there are the courts, there are, political forces, there are other forces. So I don't think that the army has a veto or otherwise.
Okay, interesting. Nasim, Zehra, appreciate your joining me here.